Hey, everyone, welcome back to the channel, and oh my goodness, do I have a story for you today that is still sending shockwaves through the entire football world even months later. We are diving deep into perhaps the biggest officiating controversy in recent memory, one that exploded during the 2026 World Cup and involved a groundbreaking figure, a female referee whose decisions on the biggest stage absolutely ignited a firestorm of debate, anger, and even some very uncomfortable conversations. This isn't just about a bad call or a missed foul, this is about the intersection of high stakes sport, evolving gender roles, and the relentless pressure of the global spotlight. I'm going to break down every single angle of this saga for you, from the initial whistle to the ongoing fallout, so buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's set the scene. It's the 2026 FIFA World Cup, a tournament already filled with incredible moments and unexpected upsets. The world's eyes were glued to the quarterfinal match between football giants Brazil and Germany, two nations with a fierce rivalry and a history of legendary encounters. The tension in the stadium was palpable. You could literally feel the electricity in the air as both teams knew a spot in the semi-finals was within their grasp, and the stakes could not have been higher. And then there was Dr. Anya Sharma, a name that before this match was synonymous with precision, professionalism, and a trailblazing career. Dr. Sharma had been making history for years. She was the first woman to referee in a major men's European league and had consistently demonstrated an incredible understanding of the game and in unwavering calm under pressure. Her appointment to such a high-profile World Cup match was celebrated as a significant milestone, a testament to her skill and the progressive direction of global football. Everyone was talking about her journey and how inspiring it was. But then came that match and everything changed in an instant. The first major flashpoint arrived in the 32nd minute. Brazil was on a lightning-fast counterattack, their star striker sprinting towards the German goal with only the keeper to beat. A German defender made a last-ditch tackle from behind and the Brazilian player went down in a heap inside the box. Dr. Sharma immediately pointed to the spot, a penalty for Brazil, sending the stadium into an absolute frenzy. The German players were absolutely incensed. They swarmed Dr. Sharma, protesting vehemently, arguing that their defender had clearly gotten a touch on the ball before the player went down. The VAR review was called into action, and the replays were agonizingly slow, showing multiple angles from every conceivable perspective. The commentators were debating it furiously in real time, each one offering a different interpretation of the contact. After what felt like an eternity, Dr. Sharma upheld her original decision, confirming the penalty kick for Brazil. The decision was met with a chorus of boos from the German fans and a roar of approval from the Brazilian contingent. Brazil converted the penalty, taking a crucial 1-0 lead, and the game was instantly imbued with an extra layer of controversy and animosity. It was a huge moment that shifted the entire dynamic of the game. The second major incident that truly fanned the flames of controversy occurred early in the second half. Germany was pushing hard for an equalizer when their captain, a legendary midfielder, went in for a challenge on a Brazilian player near the halfway line. It looked like a robust but fair tackle initially, but Dr. Sharma immediately blew her whistle and, without hesitation, pulled out a red card. The German captain was absolutely stunned, his face a mask of disbelief as he pleaded his case. Again, the VAR system kicked in and the replays showed a high foot and some debatable contact with the Brazilian player's shin. Some angles made it look like a dangerous challenge, while others suggested the Brazilian player had exaggerated the contact slightly. The decision to issue a straight red card for what many perceived as a yellow card offense was absolutely shocking, especially considering the player's reputation and the importance of the match. Germany was now down to 10 men facing an uphill battle against a formidable Brazilian side. The stadium erupted in a cacophony of boos and whistles directed squarely at Dr. Sharma. The German coach was visibly furious, pacing his technical area and shouting at the fourth official. This red card effectively crippled Germany's chances of getting back into the game, and the feeling among many viewers was that the punishment simply did not fit the crime. It felt like a double blow coming after the earlier penalty decision. The final and perhaps most infuriating moment for German fans came in the 88th minute. Germany, despite being a man down, managed to launch a desperate attack and scored what looked like a brilliant equalizer. The ball hit the back of the net and the German bench erupted in celebration, a moment of pure euphoria. But just as the celebrations began, Dr. Sharma's whistle blew again and she signaled for an offside. The VAR review for this disallowed goal was even more contentious than the previous incidents. The lines were drawn on screen showing the German striker's shoulder, or perhaps even his armpit to be marginally ahead of the last defender. It was one of those millimeter decisions that VAR often produces, leading to endless debates about the spirit of the offside rule versus its literal interpretation. The goal was ruled out and Germany's hopes were completely dashed. Brazil ultimately won the match 2-0, progressing to the semi-finals and leaving Germany absolutely heartbroken and seething with injustice. The immediate aftermath on the field was chaotic, with German players confronting Dr. Sharma and needing to be pulled away by their coaching staff. The post-match press conferences were equally fiery, with the German coach openly criticizing the officiating and calling for an investigation. He felt his team had been robbed. The media frenzy that followed was unlike anything I've ever seen for a single refereeing performance. Headlines screamed about controversy, scandal, and robbery across every major sports publication worldwide. Social media platforms were absolutely ablaze, with fans dissecting every single replay frame by frame, arguing passionately for and against Dr. Sharma's decisions. The internet was truly a wild place in those hours. Sports pundits and former players weighed in from every corner of the globe, and the opinions were incredibly polarized. Some staunchly defended Dr. Sharma, arguing that she made the calls based on her interpretation of the rules and that VAR had confirmed her decisions. They pointed out the difficulty of officiating at such a high level and the immense pressure she was under. They praised her bravery in sticking to her guns. However, a much larger contingent of experts and fans were absolutely scathing in their criticism. They argued that the penalty was soft, the red card was a clear overreaction, and the offside call was an example of VAR ruining the game by focusing on microscopic details. Many felt that the cumulative effect of these decisions had unfairly determined the outcome of a World Cup quarter-final. The feeling of injustice was palpable. What made this controversy even more complex and frankly more uncomfortable was the undeniable fact that Dr. Sharma is a woman. While many commentators and fans tried to keep the discussion purely about the officiating decisions themselves, an undercurrent of gender bias was impossible to ignore. Some of the online commentary, particularly on social media, quickly devolved into misogynistic attacks questioning her competence simply because of her gender. It was truly disgusting to witness. I saw countless comments questioning whether a woman could handle the pressure of men's football or if she truly understood the physicality of the game. These deeply sexist remarks highlighted a darker side of the debate, proving that for some the issue wasn't just about bad calls but about challenging ingrained prejudices. It was a stark reminder of the battles female officials still face in male-dominated sports. However, it's also crucial to acknowledge that many people, myself included, criticized her decisions. without any reference to her gender whatsoever. My critique was purely based on the interpretation of the rules and the impact on the game, not on who was holding the whistle. It's a fine line to walk, but it's important to differentiate between legitimate criticism of performance and outright sexism. The conversation needed to be nuanced. FIFA, the global governing body of football, found itself in an incredibly difficult position. They initially released a statement defending Dr. Sharma's integrity and the VR process, emphasizing that all decisions were reviewed and confirmed by the technology. However, the sheer volume of public outcry and the intensity of the debate forced them to take further action. They couldn't just sweep it under the rug. An internal investigation was launched to review the officiating team's performance in that specific match. While the details of such investigations are rarely made public, it was understood that Dr. Sharma and her VAR team were under immense scrutiny. This incident prompted serious discussions within FIFA about referee training, VAR protocols, and how to better manage high-pressure situations in future tournaments. They had to address the elephant in the room. This controversy didn't just impact Dr. Sharma's career, it also sparked a broader conversation about the role of technology in football and the subjective nature of refereeing. Many questioned whether VR designed to eliminate errors was actually creating more controversy by focusing on microscopic details that go against the spirit of the game. The debate about human error versus technological precision reached a fever pitch. Some argued that while VAR has its flaws, it ultimately leads to more correct decisions, even if those decisions are unpopular. Others contended that it removes the flow and spontaneity of the game, and that some degree of human error is simply part of football's charm. This incident became a case study in the ongoing struggle to balance fairness with the essence of the beautiful game. It's a debate that continues to rage. Looking back at the historical context, female referees have faced an uphill battle for recognition and acceptance in men's professional football for decades. Pioneers like Bibiana Steinhaus in Germany and Stephanie Frappart in France paved the way, breaking down barriers and proving that gender is irrelevant to officiating ability. Dr. Sharma was part of this proud lineage, a symbol of progress and equality. Her journey was inspiring to so many. But this controversy served as a stark reminder that despite progress, the path is still fraught with challenges. When a male referee makes a controversial call, it's often attributed to a bad day or human error. When a female referee makes one, the criticism can sometimes be amplified and tinged with underlying prejudice, as we saw in this case. It highlights the double standards that still exist. So where does this leave Dr. Anya Sharma? Her career has undoubtedly been impacted by this singular match. While FIFA publicly supported her integrity, she was notably absent from the remaining high-profile matches of the World Cup. The psychological toll of such intense scrutiny and public backlash must be immense for any individual, let alone someone who was already under the microscope as a trailblazer. I can only imagine the pressure she felt. The long-term impact on her career remains to be seen, but it's clear that her name will forever be linked to this particular controversy. It's a harsh reality of professional sports where one high-profile incident can overshadow years of excellent work. I truly hope she finds a way to move past this and continue her groundbreaking work, because her talent and dedication are undeniable. She deserves that much. This whole saga also forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves as fans and consumers of sports. Do we allow our passion to blind us to fair judgment? Are we too quick to condemn and too slow to understand the immense pressure on officials? The vitriol directed at Dr. Sharma in some corners of the internet was truly disheartening and speaks to a broader issue of online toxicity. We need to do better as a community. Ultimately, the female referee sparks huge controversy in 2026. Story is more than just a football incident, it's a microcosm of larger societal debates. It touches on gender equality, the role of technology in our lives, the nature of fairness, and the relentless pressure of public scrutiny. It's a story that will be discussed and debated for years to come, shaping how we view officiating and progress in sports. This one match left an indelible mark. I truly believe that while the controversy was painful and divisive, it also opened up important conversations that needed to happen. It forced us to examine our biases, to question the status quo, and to think critically about the future of football. It highlighted the incredible courage it takes to be a pioneer, and the resilience required to stand firm in the face of immense pressure. Dr. Sharma's story is far from over. So what do you think? Were Dr. Sharma's decisions justified? Was Germany robbed? Did gender play an unfair role in the backlash? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a conversation that needs to continue. Don't forget to like this video if you found it insightful, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of sports. Until next time, keep the debate respectful and keep loving the beautiful game.